Hi guys, this is Pin Binning at DJ and Driving School, and this is Neha here, who's almost test ready. So we've decided to do a mock test today. So that's what you want to do, yeah? So you're going to drive without any help from me. Obviously I'm going to give you the directions just like it's going to be on your test. So we're just starting outside the test centre. Yeah, we're going to do a full test route. Well, it's not going to be exact test route because I don't believe in just doing the test route, yeah? Well, I'll mix up the roads a little bit, make it challenging as possible. That's what you want, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And any mistakes you do make, I won't go on about them during the drive. Yeah. At the end we can discuss them. And for people who are watching the video, I will edit the video and I will list the faults as we do them. Yeah. You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're gonna follow the road straight ahead, and I'll tell you which way to take in plenty of time. We'll do around 10 minutes of independent driving. We're going to do one maneuver. We may do the emergency stop, yeah?
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So ready?
Yeah.
Okay. And move off whenever you're ready. Take the next turning on the left. End of the road, I'd like you to turn left, please.
So here Neha makes a first minor driving fault. There is a bend coming up ahead and Neha approaches just a little bit too fast, so she gets a minor driving fault here for her approach speed.
At the traffic lights, I'd like you to turn right. Still feeling nervous?
Coming up now is another minor driving fault. As I ask Neha to turn right at the roundabout, she signals just slightly too early. There is a junction on the right hand side which could cause a bit of confusion. So this would be a minor for the timing of her signal.
At the roundabout coming up, I'd like you to turn right, third exit. Turn left, please. We'll be approaching the roundabout soon. At the roundabout, go straight ahead, second exit, please. Roundabout, I'd like you to turn right, third exit, please.
Was it third?
Yes, third exit, yeah. like you to take the next turning on the left, which is just at these lights.
So here is another minor driving fault coming up. It's similar to the previous fault, which is signalling too early. As you'll see, as I ask her to turn right at the roundabout, she just pops on a signal a bit too early. Again, there's a junction on the right hand side, so this would be a second minor for the same thing, which is the timing of the signals.
At the roundabout coming up, I'd like you to turn right, second exit please.
Here is another minor driving fault coming up. As you'll see, when I ask Neha to take the next turning on the left, she signals a bit too early again. So another minor driving fault for the timing of the signal.
Take the next turning on the left please. Park up before that silver car for me please, about a car length away. That's fine. And move off when you're ready please. End of the road, turn right. Lights turn left please. Next turning on the right.
Soon there is another minor driving fault coming up. After this right turn, I ask Neha to park up on the left, and she pulls up opposite parked cars, which obviously narrows the road for other cars. So another minor driving fault
and park up on the left
for her parking position.
Okay. There's a road on the left there. So like you to drive past the road and pull up on the left and reverse into the side road. Yeah.
Okay.
So reverse around the corner for me.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready.
Is that enough space?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
pull up behind the car.
So here Neha will carry out the left corner reverse maneuver. As you can see, she does it pretty well. At one point she does feel as if she's touched the curb, but she hasn't, and I'll let her get on with it. What I would say is, even though her observations weren't that bad at all, she could have done a few more observations out the back window.
Is that the curve?
I'll let you decide that.
It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Move off when you're ready and turn right at the end of the road, please. At the end of the road, I'd like you to turn left, please. left, please. Safe on the left, please. Okay, we're going to do some independent driving now.
Okay.
So as you move off, there's going to be a roundabout. I want you to turn right, third exit at the roundabout, and then follow signs to Dudley for me.
Okay.
Move off whenever you're ready.
So here, as I ask Neha to move off, she accidentally selects gear 3 instead of 1. Therefore she stalls, but she reacts pretty well to the stall, double checks the gear, does the observations. So this will be just another minor fault under the control for moving off.
Good. Third exit here, and then.
You have the roundabout right, third exit, and then follow signs to Dudley for me, please.
So here we are coming up to Neha's first serious driving fault. So she's following signs to Dudley, and at the roundabout that's coming up, she has to turn right, third exit. So she changes her lanes well, she's in the correct lane, but she forgets to signal for the right turn at the roundabout, which is a serious driving fault.
Can you tell me what exit
It's
it
the third
is?
one.
That's the one.
Here, Neha gets just slightly close to the curb, so this would be a minor driving fault for a normal driving position. So this one coming up now is quite an interesting one. So as you can see, the signs show that Dudley is straight ahead, but at this roundabout, Neha turns left first exit instead of going straight ahead. So she goes the wrong way, but she doesn't do anything dangerous. So going the wrong way, it's not actually a driving fault. We just had to reroute.
I know it's straight, I was in the wrong lane, so I just went straight.
Okay, no problem.
Now we are coming up to Neha's second serious driving fault. So at this roundabout, I ask her to turn right, second exit, and she enters the roundabout fine. But when she's coming off the roundabout, she doesn't check any mirrors whatsoever when steering over to the left when she's coming off the roundabout. So that would be a serious fault for her use of mirrors when changing direction. And here comes the third serious driving fault. As you'll see, there's a parked van on the left hand side, and there's oncoming vehicles and also a lorry. And Neha just notices all this a little bit too late, and the braking into this situation is very, very late. I do cover the brake at one stage, but Neha does do the braking herself, but like I said, it's very late. So this would be a serious fault for her planning and awareness on that meeting situation.
At the traffic lights coming up, I would like you to turn right, please.
Those are my faults. There's so many.
Say again.
Those are all my faults.
We'll discuss them at the end.
There's so many. I'd like you to continue following signs to Dudley again now, yeah? It's left first, yeah.
Yeah, it is left, but it's not the first one, it's the second
Oh,
one,
yeah.
yeah? sign said Dudley. You can't see Dudley said he is the same way as well.
So here is another minor driving fault coming up. There's a cyclist on the dual carriageway and Neha overtakes the cyclist really well. Good mirrors, makes sure it's safe, leaves enough space, but she forgets to signal to overtake. There is a car in the distance behind us who would have benefited from a signal, but there's nothing too dangerous about it, so it's just a minor driving fault for a signal.
Yeah, Dudley straight to second exit. Okay, that's the end of the independent driving. If you could take the next turning on the right, please, at those lights. you off when you're ready. Down the bottom from here, and if you could just park up on the left here. Okay, and that's the end of the test, yeah. Okay, so how do you think you went?
Bad.
What was bad?
I think I made a few like faults.
Overall, do you think it was really bad or?
Not really bad. It was okay.
It was
Yeah.
kind of quite well, yeah. So, when you said there was when it was bad, yeah, what do you think was bad?
Like when I should have stopped for a few cars like that bus. Should have stopped a bit earlier. So
Where was that?
towards the end, there was like a bus coming,
Yeah.
and the obstruction was on my side, so I should have stopped.
Oh yes, yeah. We did get quite close to that park van. Good. Anything else?
Oh, I don't know if I touched the curb or not in the manoeuvre.
In the manoeuvre, no.
Yeah. Was it not the curb?
No,
Okay,
you thought
good.
you did, yeah.
Yeah.
But it was
Okay, that's
the
good.
accuracy was pretty good there, yeah. Anything else?
I can't remember anything else.
Okay, so you know when one of the roundabouts when we fall into Dudley when we turn right, yeah. So you remember coming off the slip road, you were joining the dual carriageway. After that, Dudley was right. You changed lanes well, did it all good. Positioning on the roundabout was good. But before you enter the roundabout, which signal should you have had on?
Before I went on it.
Yeah, before
Left,
you enter the
right?
the right one.
What was? Did I not have a signal?
Yeah, no
Okay.
signal. Yeah. So would that be something minor or serious?
Serious, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That and you know when you took the wrong turn at the roundabout, that's not a problem because you're in the correct lane to take that turn to the left. Then after that, there was a mini roundabout.
Yeah.
When I asked you to turn right,
Right,
second exit. Yeah. Again, approach, observations, everything good. You signal right as well this time. But when you're supposed to come off, which mirrors are you supposed to check?
Centre and left.
Yeah. And what are we looking for there?
Like any overtaking, yeah.
Yeah, before you come off to the left. There were no mirror checks there either. Yeah. Again, would that be something minor or
Yeah,
serious?
serious.
Yeah. So those are the main things. There are a few minors which you can watch back in the video. Yeah. But overall, it was pretty good. So just the signal and the mirrors, and the one situation where you just approached too fast at that meeting situation where you should have held back. Yeah. But apart from that, not bad. Do you think we can sort all this out before you test?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well done. That wasn't bad at all. Good. Guys, if you think this video helped you and it was useful, then please give it a like, share, comment. You know how it goes. Thanks a lot.